Good morning, hello and welcome to the channel if you've not been before, and if you haven't, smack the subscribe button below and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. So in this video we're going to look at a cow with extremely overgrown, twisted and gnarly feet and see what we can do about getting her walking much more comfortably. If you like these videos and this channel, fire across to Facebook or Instagram and look up the Hoof GP and give me a like or a follow on there for more regular updates and photos from throughout my working week. So you're joining me on a beautiful, beautiful October morning here in sunny southwest Scotland. This is actually my second farm that you're joining me on today. I was up super early and trimmed 42 cows this morning at my first place. And before I go any further, I just want to say a huge thanks to a guy called Alistair Clement. Alistair, I don't know you, but you keep replying to a lot of the people who are asking questions on the channel, and I really appreciate it, mate, so thanks very much for that. Anyway, so as you'll see, this farm is actually really well taken care of. I visit every 2 weeks, and we do quite a lot of cows. Now most of them are like the one you see in the very beginning that I'm skipping past, but this cow keeps slipping through the net and missing the auto catch gate, but we finally managed to corner her because the farmers fished her out of the shed for me. So let's go ahead and get her fixed. So here we go then, we're starting on this cow's back left foot, and as you can see it's extremely overgrown and it's completely twisted. If you look at that side wall, it's actually rotating right round about, and it's probably a good 2.5 to 3 inches too long. So I'll just put that little nozzle up in between the feet so that we can get good access to the claw. If I look at it from that angle, you can really start to appreciate the twist and the extent of how overgrown this claw is. So let's crack on with reducing the height of that and try to get that bone rotating back to where it should be. So you can see me using the grinder up in between the claws there, and normally I really wouldn't do that, but in a case like this, which is a rarity, you really need to trim back that axial wall to make sure that the curve can really go back to where it should be. I'm actually trimming that lateral claw, the outside one, at a funny angle, and you'll see why at the end of this video. See how I've trimmed that at an angle, because it stays still now, because I've trimmed that at an angle because the whole claw has rotated this way. So now when she stands, to get it flat, it should start to rotate back the way this way, because this will want to be flat on the floor. So I'm trying to get the bones inside to rotate back to where they should be. So it looks totally wrong, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's good.
So if we flip round to the underside again, I'm sure you can appreciate the difference from the before and after of this claw. And if you look from this angle, you can see the angle that I've trimmed it at. Right, let's crack on to claw number 2 on her back right hand side. As you can see, they're overlapping and they're crisscrossed and they're all gnarled up. So let's go ahead again, put that nozzle up in between the feet so that we can get good access to both the claws and correct this twist in the foot. It is so easy to over trim these feet because you don't really know what the exact internal anatomy of the foot is. Now, a great friend of mine, Mr. Aaron Lavoie, taught me that the pedal bone will always stay true to the axial wall. That means that the bone inside the foot will always be square to that internal wall that you can see. So see where my knife is right now? That wall should be square to the base of the foot. So I'm actually trimming at what looks like a funny angle, but really it's square to the bone that's inside, and that's what's key to rotating this foot back to where it should be. So that hemorrhaging on the toe area isn't the problem. The problem was that it was overgrown and it wasn't balanced properly, and by removing that overgrowth and rebalancing it properly, the hemorrhaging will disappear. So if we look at our feet on the ground, you can see they're now standing really square and nice and neat and tight. It's so satisfying doing cows like this because you can make such an immediate impact. Now let's move to the front right hand claw. I'm pretty sure I don't need to say too much about this because you can see how overgrown it really is. There we go, that didn't take very long, and look at the dramatic difference. That foot was much longer than that nozzle before we trimmed it, and now it's back to being almost perfect. Onward to claw number 4, and again there's a twist and lots of overgrowth. So let's just do the same procedure again and get this cow fully comfortable. Okay, so the way we trim this cow is not standard practice, but she doesn't have normal feet. She has twists in almost all 4 of her claws, well 3 of them to be precise. This last one doesn't have that much of a twist. And because she's got those twists, we can't trim in a standard way. We need to trim them at different angles to try and correct those twists and make her much more comfortable, which I truly believe we have done, just with a 5 or 6 minute trim. I am really happy and glad that I get to trim cows like this because you can make such a huge impact to their comfort and quality of life. So as I said in the intro, if you like this channel and you like these videos, fire across to Instagram or Facebook, look up the Hoof GP and give me a like or a follow on there. And if you like these sweatshirts or any of the Tartan Cow t-shirts, then click the link in the description of any of the videos. Cheers for watching again, guys. See you next time.
I wish you could see yourself just sitting there on my chair.